The signed and sealed document, the hope of common man, its challenges and implementation. Few days to the just concluded charade called presidential election, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, broke the camel's back with groundbreaking news still hard for many to believe. He announced the concession of Nigeria government to his pressure and Ipobs to sign Biafra freedom-related documents before the election could hold. There is no gainsaying that it's still a shock and unbelievable to many that Nigeria government which proscribed activities of Ipob could append her signature to their demand document. But that's reality. It happened and witnessed by delegates from some world powers. Undoubtedly, the emergence of Biafra is closer than expected with the documents signed between Ipob and the Nigeria government before the international third party. But, while we Biafrans and lovers of freedom wait for public disclosure and implementation of the contents of the document at the right time by Ipob, it's pertinent to state unequivocally that it's more paramount that all focus and work assiduously towards getting to the destination, Biafra, than agitate to know the content of the document. The enemies of Biafra are not relenting. The Nigeria government, though has appended her signature on the document, is not relenting with Ohane's Southeast governors in lobbying to thwart the agreement and foil our freedom as they conspired and launched attack on Nnamdi Kanu's residence. It's on record that whilst Nnamdi Kanu was in detention, court ruled he be released unconditionally, but he's unconstitutionally detained for 3 years. In attempt to stop him from agitating for Biafra freedom, he's offered bountiful bribes but he declined them. When it became obvious that he cannot compromise the struggle, Operation Python Dance was launched to kill him, all to no avail. We've a very big challenge of overcoming our in-house and external enemies. Biafra struggle pioneered by Nnamdi Kanu is divinely ordained, no wonder he passes through the valleys of death and comes out unhurt. It's centered on freedom for all, which entails resource control and devolution of power or otherwise total disintegration, which would guarantee more enabling environments for developments at all levels and capacity of all nation-states, which will emerge when achieved. Nnamdi Kanu wants freedom for all, but for selfishness and greediness of political elites and stooges they'd prefer the status quo remained unchanged. He knows the plight of the common man and understands that power to change the government lies in the hands of the masses, and he is effectively working to wake the masses to that effect. His achievements are reassuring and hope-enriching. And we must not be clog in the wheel of his effort to liberate us. We must back him if we want to be liberated and enjoy equal right, peace and progress and development in the society. We the masses are at receiving end of every sabotage in this struggle. The political, religious elites are little or not affected in the hardship in the country, for they get richer by the day through the masses' sufferings. So we must relegate them and fight for this freedom once and for all. We are close to the destination. Everyone must be strong and do not allow the selfish politicians and political men of God to deceive him. All what is needed for full implementation of the document is unity and obedience to commands from Ipob. We're not unaware about some paid agents who will open radio stations or buy time on TVs and radios to dissuade Biafrans from obeying commands from Ipob High Command. They'll soon crop up. But at last we will win if we pay them no attention. But remain resolute and never capitulate. Written by Akpara Louis.